Hi, this is JP LaForest from chainmailart.com. Today I want to share with you a very simple, easy project to do, which is a bracelet. So I have two models here, and I'm going to show in a little bit how they're similar, but also how they are different from one another. But both of these are made with the European 4-in-1 pattern. So they're a very easy pattern to start off with, get some experience doing with chainmail. And later on you can actually use these and expand them to make something bigger, such as an armor, or you can just keep it and wear it as jewelry, as like this. As you can see, if you saw the video for the 4-in-1 European chainmail that I made, and if you haven't seen it, I strongly recommend you watch it before you finish watching this video. But this is basically the same pattern. So this is a very simple European 4-in-1 pattern. And the only difference is that at the end here, I taper it off. So I start off, so as you can see, this one is 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. And basically that's the only thing I do. I do the same thing at the other end, and I put a little bit to trail off, or you can just keep it like that, whichever one you prefer. And in the case of this top one here, I put some magnetic balls on both ends, and that's the clasp that I use. It's a magnetic clasp, and you just bring the two together and it connects like that. So there's a lot of different clasps that you can buy out there, or you can make your own hooks, or whichever method that you prefer. I kind of like, for the stainless steel, I kind of like these magnetic clasps, but for fancier jewelry there's other clasps that I prefer. Alright, so here I have both bracelets side by side, and you can see that this one, the pattern that I followed, is more of an horizontal pattern. So you can see that the direction of the rings is going like this. And you can see the other one has a more vertical pattern. So the advantage with this is, as you pull this one out, you're going to see that the sides actually look better and all that. But also that the weave is much thinner. So this is the pattern I would use as a base pattern, especially for women's jewelry, where I would use some smaller rings, but that's the general pattern that I would use. Then from this you can embellish it, as we're going to do with another series that I'm going to call the Iliana Jewelry Collection, and I'll be showing that in a couple of weeks. And the other pattern here, the one in the bottom here, this one is more of a mainly type of weave, where you can see there's much less air in between the rings because it is an horizontal weave. So that's a really important thing when designing a piece of jewelry or a piece of armor. You have to think the way that the rings are going to be aligning. If you're doing an armor, most people will go with this type of weave, a vertical weave, as we're going to see further on when I do sections on armors. But for jewelry, depending, which type is better for which situation, then it can be either an horizontal weave or a vertical weave. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the box below. If you like the video, please click like, subscribe, and share with a friend. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.